Ladies and gentlemen, from Saturday Night Live, Molly Shannon.
Before Mike Tyson and Evander Holyfield had their notorious fight, the most famous ear on television belonged to Miss Carol Burnett. I was a little girl growing up in Cleveland, Ohio, and to me, Carol Burnett was just everything I ever wanted to be. She was my idol. She was glamorous, she was outrageous, she was funny, and she just seemed to be having like the best time of anyone on television. And at the end of each show, Carol would tug on her ear to let her grandmother know that everything was all right. And for many years, everything was all right. Then along came the man that we are honoring here this evening. His name is Tim Conway. And once he arrived, things were never the same. When Carol performed a sketch, she would never break character. Tim, on the other hand, never met a character he wouldn't break. To tell us more about the clown prince of comedy, here is the queen, Miss Carol Burnett.
In 1975, Conway became a member of our show and our family, and moments later, the word dysfunctional was born. I worked with him 5 days a week, which left 2 for my therapy, and it was never enough. I just had to look at that face, calm, collected, intelligent, and wise, knowing that in no way reflected what was going on in Conway's mind. How can anyone who looks so sweet be such a little devil? What turns a human being into something like a Tim Conway? Perhaps this will explain. Tim Conway was actually born Tom Conway on December 15th, 1933 in Willoughby, Ohio. As a young boy, Tom, or Tim, as he became known, quickly gained a reputation as a cut-up, a scamp, a rascal, the class clown. But Tom knew that he was more, much more than that. To prove it, he went into the service. But we won the war anyway. A short time later, young Ensign Conway left the military to pursue a career in comedy. Oddly enough, Tim found himself almost immediately back in the military, co-starring in McHale's Navy. But this time, his goof-ups were received much more warmly and helped keep the show on the air for 6 hilarious years.
Defend the island, ban all batteries, evacuate all civilians! Gee, I love that kind of talk.
Tim soon became a frequent and favorite guest on every comedy variety show on television.
Well, it's been a few years, John Smith, since they had your head on the chopping block. How you been getting along?
Real fine, Dan. Real fine here at the reservation, you know. As a matter of fact, the Indians even have a little name for me now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they call me Running Chicken.
And Pocahontas?
Yes, I do.
Tim enjoyed great success co-starring in television and films, and over the years, he's also had 4 TV series of his own. It didn't take long for Hollywood to discover that Tim's personality was big enough for the big screen.
Got that message? Better send it off to the yard and let them know we're here.
Stay tuned as Carol Burnett and Harvey Korman look back at some fabulously funny moments with Tim Conway. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, Ms. Carol Burnett.
There's one man here tonight who has especially enjoyed the pleasure of Tim's company, although they were never officially a team. I think many of the things they've done together would rank with the best of Laurel and Hardy, Abbott Costello, and Martin and Lewis. His name is Harvey Korman.
Thank you, Carol. Astonishing agility, timing, versatility. In fact, Vincent Canby of the New York Times once kindly called him the greatest sketch comedian in the English-speaking world, no less. But tonight is not about me. Obviously. It's about this little guy here, Tim, who has brought happiness into every home in America, with the possible exception of his own. But that's the way it is in this business. You know, it's a trade-off. There are no free lunches. So tonight, Tim, I want to congratulate you. I would like to urge you, along with the rest of the people here this evening, the people watching on television, to give up this crazy idea of retirement. I know your health has been frail. Don't quite retain the dialogue anymore. I know you don't have an agent, but you're still signed up with some of the guilds, aren't you? So I would invite all the producers, directors here and watching, please, let's not trash this treasure too quickly. Thank you.
Thank you, Harvey. I'm sure that Harvey will agree, won't you, when I say that working with Conway is like doing a high wire act, but without the wire. It was crazy, it was fun, it was really live, and above all, it was Conway.
It's not working. I need oxygen. I need oxygen. Hurry. Mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. It's the only way.
Where are you from? Okay, Novocaine. Here we are, Novocaine. Take a firm hold of the hypodermic needle. Right. There'll be a little bit of pain, and then numbness will set in. Give you a little shot here. Yeah, I'll be right with you. Everybody got the plan worked out again. All right, come on, hurry up. We only got about 7.5 minutes. I don't want anybody to recognize me. You know, like this. There. All right, go. That's good, Slick. Yeah. All right, now here. My nose has got a running. Come on, will you, Slick? Hey. Here, I'll hold it. My tongue. There. Hurry up. Come on, we got about 6.5. mastermind. For a mastermind, you're pretty stupid. Huh?
Yes, sir. Come on, Tompkins. Now, where's that map?
Well, sir, I tattooed it on my tummy.
You took the secret map and you tattooed it on your stomach?
Yes, sir.
What will you do if the Germans capture you? 26 million men in the war, and I have to end up with you. All right, let's look at that map.
Right, sir.
All right, I think we'll... All right, now, there a cannonball in there?
Yes, sir. You put it in there yourself.
All right, this time I'll go around to their left flank.
Right, sir.
I'll fire 2 shots in the air,
Doing it.
and then you... What? Got it?
That's it.
All right, company! Hey,
Shots, right. Fire over. Sir, we got that.
here they come!
Right, sir, but I don't have a... But I don't have a... Sir!
I was at this freak show one time, and I saw these Siamese elephants. There was a joint at the end of their trunks like that. And this trainer would make them stand up on their back feet like that, and they had their trunks stretched like that. Then this little monkey would come out. There and dance a merengue right out there. Kind of felt sorry for them. They couldn't go like the other elephants when they go. All they could do is just low and go north. One that sneezes, the other's eyes get real big.
Mama. You sure that little ass through yet?
Every week, what a joy it was to work with Tim Conway.
Thank you very much. Thank you, and good morning. When George Slaughter called me, he said, we're doing a tribute to you, and we just cannot do the show without you. We know your body of work, and we just want to put it all together, put it in the museum, and it's just essential that you be on the show. Would you please be on the show. And I said, I'd be delighted, George. When are you taping? And he said, tonight. So... I'd like to thank my wife, who still makes me laugh. A wonderful Italian lady from New Jersey. I wasn't allowed to eat this evening because, as you know, we had a very unhealthy meal, sure. I was only allowed to eat the vegetables. My wife has me on a diet where I'm only allowed to eat roughage. And so it's, you know, the lettuce and the shredded wheat and the bran and the hay and the straw and everything. I've eaten so much roughage that I'm beginning to pass wicker furniture, which... So... just little chairs, you know, it's not like a big thing. But... I'd like to thank my kids. They're doing so well now that we have, actually my wife and I have taken the ATM window out of the front of our house. And a big year for us, really is. I would like to thank this lovely lady who gave me 11 of the most wonderful years in the business. I mean, it was just marvelous working with her. And, of course, the nicest gift when the show went off, she gave me custody of Harvey. So I have him in a little tin hut up on the hill up there. He thinks he lives in Beverly Hills. Little monkey strapped to his leg. But the nice thing about this business, I would have been satisfied just meeting most of you people, and to have the opportunity to work with some of the people in this business, the creative people, the people on the crews and things, it's just, you can't beat it. I wouldn't change a minute of it. And it sounds like I won't be here next time, will it? But you look real good towards the end. You got good color, right? Anyway, but again, thank you, my dear. Thank you, wonderful people, and thank you for the decision. Thank you.
The American Comedy Honors will continue in a moment.